What Taekook did at lunchtime changed everything for BTS ARMY. Without any announcement, without any warning, this moment quietly shook the global scene. Welcome to Effect. Today I'm bringing you a video full of happiness, tenderness, and surprises. Because yes, our beloved Taik Forever is back. And when I say back, I don't mean they're making a drama. They're back to share the Taik Forever interactions we've been longing for. The usually quiet afternoon suddenly turned into a sea of theories and speculation when ARMY noticed something strange. A mysterious countdown appeared right at lunchtime. The timing was too precise to be a coincidence. Not midnight, not early morning, but lunchtime, the moment when millions of people were opening their phones. Within minutes, social media was flooded with screenshots, timing theories, and one big question. Was this a signal of BTS's long-awaited comeback? BTS is known for playing with symbols, timing, and small details that often go unnoticed. So when the countdown appeared, ARMY immediately linked it to a pattern that had occurred before the release of major albums. Lunchtime was chosen for a reason. It's a safe global time. Asia is already active, Europe is waking up, and America can still catch up. The strategy was too polished to be just a system test. Many are convinced that this is a warm-up before a big announcement. Rumors about an album immediately surfaced. Some fans searched the calendar and found dates that felt BTS-coded, intersecting with the group's historic days, the anniversary of iconic songs, and even numerical symbols that they often use. Theories ran wild, but one common thread remained. This countdown points to a new music project. Is it a full album, a mini album, or a special project? There is no confirmation, but the intensity feels different from usual. It didn't stop there. Rumors of a tour also grew stronger. The word tour began to appear in comment sections and forums. ARMY remembered how BTS often slipped in hints about tours long before the official announcement. The countdown at lunchtime is considered a global alarm to reach as many people as possible at once. Some even link it to the members' physical readiness, which has recently been looking better than ever, as well as subtle signals from their interactions that feel like they are building up to something big. Jungkook and Taehyung's names are also caught up in the whirlwind of speculation. Every post, gesture, and even their choice of words are analyzed. Jungkook, known for being spontaneous, suddenly appears more quiet but sharp. While Taehyung once again exudes a mysterious aura that often appears before a new era. For ARMY, this combination is not unfamiliar. Feels like pieces of a puzzle coming together. What makes the situation even more heated is the timing. Lunchtime is not just about the hour but about habit. It's a time when people pause for a moment, open social media, and share stories. The countdown at this moment feels like a collective invitation. Stop for a moment, look at this. BTS and their team understand the rhythm of their fans very well. When communication strategies feel this intimate, it's hard to believe that everything happens randomly. Of course, not everyone agrees. Some remind ARMY to stay calm and not take rumors as fact. But that's precisely where BTS's strength lies. They create a space for discussion, curiosity, and emotional engagement without having to say much. The countdown itself is enough to reignite the long-awaited collective energy. Is this really a sign of a new album? Will a world tour be announced afterwards? The answers are still tightly under wraps. But one thing is certain, the effect is real. ARMY is reunited in one moment, one time, one shared sense of curiosity. An ordinary lunchtime turns into a small historic moment. The seconds when hope begins to beat again. If this is indeed part of a grand plan, then BTS has once again proven that they never move without meaning. And if it turns out to be just a warm-up, then ARMY is ready. The countdown may still be running, but the anticipation has reached its peak. Now the world is just waiting. Will the needle stop at an album announcement, a tour, or another surprise we've never imagined? Each passing second of the countdown seems to press a button of nostalgia and hope. Many ARMYs recall the days leading up to previous major comebacks when small signs like these eventually exploded. into announcements that shook the global music industry. That feeling is back. A mix of impatience, tension, and happiness. Social media timelines have turned into giant waiting rooms where everyone is counting down together. Interestingly, more and more people are realizing that BTS rarely chooses moments without emotional significance. Lunchtime is synonymous with a break, a breath in the midst of routine, and perhaps that is the unspoken message. A reminder that amid life's busyness, BTS will always find a way to be present and greet their fans. For some ARMY, this feels personal, as if the countdown was made specifically for a moment when hearts are most open. Speculation about the album's concept has also begun to emerge. Some suspect a reflective, mature, and meaningful tone, reflecting the long journey of BTS and ARMY so far. Others are convinced that there will be an energetic vibe, like a celebration after a long wait. Subtle visual clues, color choices, and even the style of language used in recent posts have become the subject of endless analysis. Every little detail feels like a secret whisper. The issue of a world tour has gained momentum as fans begin to connect this countdown with global readiness. Many feel that the timing is right. The industry is starting to move. Big stages are bustling again, and the world seems ready to welcome another purple wave. For ARMY, a tour is not just a concert. It is an emotional reunion. A moment when thousands of kilometers of distance collapse in one song sung together. Behind all these theories, there is one thread of emotion that ties everything together. Longing. Longing for a new era. Longing for the sound of BTS as a unified whole. And longing for the moments when their music became a lifeline for many people. This mysterious countdown, whether intentional or not, has reopened that space in fans' hearts. As the countdown nears its end, the tension grows. Notifications keep coming in and eyes rarely leave the phone screen. Every passing minute brings the hope that once the final number disappears, something big will appear. And even though there has been no confirmation yet, one thing is clear. BTS has succeeded in doing what they always do: connecting millions of people with a shared feeling. When the countdown finally ends, whatever emerges may instantly become new history. But even if the answer remains partially hidden, this moment alone stands as proof of BTS and ARMY's power. A simple lunch break transforms into meaningful moments where the world seems to pause for a moment.